And as you're talking about Jesus being crushed, that's a question I have is, how do we identify with his crushing? And do we all have to go through crushing, right? Some of us, maybe we haven't had a tragedy. You've mentioned, and you mentioned in the book, some of the painful things you went through, tragedies. Do we have to go through it?
I think everybody goes through it, but there are different degrees of crushing. There's the crushing of a girl who turns you down and breaks your heart. And there's the crushing of losing a loved one. There's the crushing of having to take a course over, or struggling to get the money to stay in school. And then there's the crushing of being evicted and being homeless. There are degrees to it. But in every person's life, if you are truly a disciple, you must have a cross. And the thing that I've tried to bring out in the book is that crosses are not always made of wood. The crosses are made of situations that you are stuck to and can't get loose from. And you have to trust God in the midst of it, though it is the place where your flesh dies, and sometimes what you had in mind dies, and what you expected your life to be dies, and that transformative power of Christ to get a hold of your life and turn it into what he wanted and what he had in mind rather than what you had in mind. That is a crushing place. It doesn't have to be trauma.
Right.
It doesn't have to be drama, but it does have to be effective at killing your will and transforming you into the highest, best version of yourself.